Hello gamers, my name is Preston DaPonte, and today we're at PAX East, Boston's biggest gaming convention. Here we celebrate the wins and successes of the gaming industry throughout the nation, which is why subsequently I dressed as gaming's biggest failure, E.T. for the Atari. Join me on my quest today as I walk around and spend money on stuff that I don't need.
Oh, stupid man. Look at his dumb little face. No. You want to know what really happened at PAX East? You want to know what really happened at Boston's biggest gaming convention? Oh, I'll tell you. Spoiler alert. I had a bad time. At its peak in the mid-2010s, the PAX Gaming Convention was the convention to showcase not only AAA games, but indie-developed and tabletop games as well. Content creators and developers alike worked in tandem to show off new games breaking through to the gaming scene. Not interested in video games? PAX had an expansive tabletop community. Want to hear more from your favorite YouTubers and developers? The convention had numerous showcase panels running throughout the day hosted by special guests in every field. PAX truly had something for everyone. But that was a decade ago. Now PAX has branched out to the East Coast, the Midwest, and even Australia. How has 20 years of progress and adding a sister location in the heart of Boston changed PAX from its conception in 2004? Well, after getting our badges and having our bag not get searched for some reason, we wanted to find out. We arrived at PAX about 8:45. The Expo Floor didn't open till 10, so that gave us the perfect amount of time to sit around and wait. Nothing else was really open, so a bit of wasted time there, but it's okay. Nothing could ruin my day at PAX East.
I think this is where we're supposed to be.
Hello. Joining me today, my friends Kathleen and Dominic. Kathleen was on film duty, so if it looks like the camera's only 3 feet off the ground, well, that's because it is. The venue PAX East is currently held at today is over 500,000 square feet, and yet somehow we were still pushing our way through people to get anywhere. I went on Saturday, which unbeknownst to me was the busiest day at PAX. So busy that the Saturday tickets sold out a month before the convention had even announced their final schedule. The Expo Floor was overwhelming. And just to show the sheer size of the Expo Floor, here's the map from 2011, and here's this year's. Something we noticed right off the bat, you couldn't do shit without waiting in a line. I'm talking food, I'm talking pails, I'm talking booths, and yeah, I'm talking bathrooms. Some of PAX's most famous sponsors, Nintendo, Xbox, PlayStation, Discord, Blizzard, Twitch, Facebook, Namco, none of them were here. The 4 quote-unquote big booths were Final Fantasy XIV, Larian with Baldur's Gate 3, Mountain Dew, and Dunkin' Donuts. Because, Boston. But believe it or not, I was very excited for the Dunkin' Donuts booth once I heard what they had going on. It looked super cool. We definitely had to check this one out.
Yet again met with disappointment at PAX East. I was here to play Dunkin' Invaders, and I just can't play, I guess. They're not letting people play anymore. I was excited to play Dunkin' Invaders, but I did not play Dunkin' Invaders, but we did get a $5 gift card, so I guess they've made up for it. But barely. Want your back, Dunkin' Donuts.
I ended up waiting 35 minutes just to get a shitty empanada and a lemonade. I would have loved a water bottle, but they didn't have that. Preston, just get one from the vending machine. Oh, I'd love to, but the vending machines literally only had soda and Mountain Dew.
'Cause we're gamers.
There was really only one panel we wanted to see and 2 people we wanted to meet. Coincidentally, this panel was presented by these 2 guests. Dropout's Actually game show was now being hosted by Ife Wadiwe and Brian David Gilbert. I binge-watched the whole show after the pandemic and really enjoyed the concept. With new hosts, I was excited to see the direction the show is going to be heading. If there's only one thing we see today, it definitely has to be the Actually panel. But we did check out a few other panels. There was one hosted by a literal rocket scientist talking about the relationship between space exploration and space-themed video games. It was okay. I also got to sit in on a panel featuring the Kyoto brothers talking about the new Killer Clowns from Outer Space video game. It was okay.
It is just one of those funny things for me to be fully, I almost said touched by the Kyoto brothers as a child.
I'd say about 35% of people were dressed up, and that's generous. Since Larian was there were a lot of Baldur's Gate cosplays, a few Links, a few Marios, but God, nothing holds a candle to the sheer amount of Lethal Company cosplays. It made me mad. I don't even know why. I like the game. I'm just being a hater. And they were really nice people too. They do their little dance, their little point. I'm just an asshole, I guess. About 20 minutes after we arrived, I already regretted going as the Atari cartridge. The costume was big, it was annoying, and oh my god, it trapped heat like it was nobody's business. Also, this is how I had to take it off every time. Demoralizingly awkward. It kinda made me miss the cow suit, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not a pin guy, so I don't collect pins. So no, not a handheld guy, so I don't have a Switch or anything, so not for me. Okay, so the PAX Arena is this like boxing ring where really good players compete in combat games in like a bracket style. I don't know what game this is, but it looks like Mortal Kombat, so I'm just gonna call it Mortal Kombat. Throughout the weekend, people would be moving up through the bracket until there was a final winner on Sunday. And for people who care about Mortal Kombat, this is pretty cool. But for me, someone who doesn't care about Mortal Kombat, this is not cool. These competitions ran for about 7 hours a day, each day. My worry, imagine buying a $300 4-day pass to this convention just to lose immediately on the first day. Kinda sucks. I sat in on a few rounds, but it got kinda repetitive really fast, so I left.
Oh, but he's close to winning, Steve. This could be the tournament. He's got it! Fear of Silence is your almost pro 10K Open champion here at PAX Arena.
$3,000 richer because of that Tekken 8 performance here at PAX Arena.
$3,000? Damn, I gotta brush up on my Mortal Kombat skills. On top of your ticket, for an extra $50, you can bring your computer. For $50, you can bring this and this and this and this and some of these, and you can put them here. A couple of things. First off, why? You can do this at home. You're at a convention for a reason. Go walk around. Second off, I'm not a gamer, and my PC was over $1,000. I can only imagine how expensive some of these setups are, and I'm supposed to just trust that things won't get stolen by the only other people in the world who know what my PC setup is worth? No thanks. But hey, to each their own. This was pretty cool. A room full of consoles ranging from the Atari 2600 to the PS3. This was a nice room to just sit and hang out in for a bit. I think it was the first time I had a smile on my face all day, so that's huge. I played some Super Mario World. Oh, and Dom taught me about the Metal Gear Solid 3 face paint options.
Uh-oh. Blackface? In my Metal Gear Solid 3 game? What is this, Duck Dynasty?
Oh, and did I mention I destroyed Dance Dance Revolution? Yeah, I gotta see. I'm sure you're probably not aware, but I'm actually the Massachusetts State Champion of Magic the Gathering, so I thought I'd challenge Kathleen in a few rounds and test her skills. Here's how that went.
This is my hand. It's fucking garbage. Kathleen's killing me.
Hell yeah!
Just want to update you guys on the Bog Rats lore. My Bog Rats now have a +4/+4 until the end of my turn. I'm losing so bad.
Unfreaking touchable!
Kathleen has tapped her mana. 3 planes. Kathleen's thinking. Kathleen's tapping Soul Ring. Tapping a 3rd plane, a 4th plane.
Bam!
What do we got here? Quick question, Kathleen. What the fuck is this? Why is Bernie Sanders in my Magic the Gathering game?
Beautiful!
What the fuck? I literally only have Bog Rats. Kathleen has all this funky business going on, and all I have are fucking Bog Rats. Oh, don't laugh at my Bog Rats. My Bog Rats are gonna beat you. Hey guys, I know I just updated you on Bog Rats, but I just want to let you know that Kathleen, evil devil child, has just killed my Bog Rats, so... To the graveyard it goes. Okay, so now I have fucking nothing, and Kathleen's already got her commander out. It's going well. Just an update from me. Kathleen still has her commander out and still has everything on her battlefield. And I have, what is it? Check it. It's a hunting moa. I bet he's not taking me to victory anytime soon, okay? I promise. Oh my god. And if you're curious, Bernie Sanders is still on the floor. Hey guys, I regret to inform you the hunting moa did not serve fruitful in my adventures of Magic the Gathering today. We'll get him next time, I'm sure, but Kathleen's about to destroy me with her commander. So go ahead, Kathleen.
All right.
And I'm dead. Guys, thank you for joining me on this Magic the Gathering game. I lost. Badly.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
If you're looking for any indication on how the day is going, Dominic, he fell asleep. He's sleeping right now. But it's okay, because ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the much-awaited Actually panel. We were so excited. We headed there 40 minutes before it started to get good seats. Kathleen would get to see Brian David Gilbert. I would get to know the upcoming changes to Actually, and Dominic could sit in a comfier chair. We were excited. Do you see that sign right there? Top right corner? Do you know what it says? It says the Actually panel. The only thing I really wanted to see today, it was capped. We had reached maximum capacity and they would not let us in. This meant that if we wanted to see Brian David Gilbert, we would have to stay another 4 hours to watch him compete in a game show, and I already wanted to leave. But alas, we decided to stay. This panel better be amazing. With a few extra hours to kill, we decided it was time to return to the Expo Floor and interview some people. I'll be honest, I didn't get many interviews. Partly because I was tired, partly because people just didn't want to be interviewed, and partly because I was having a bad time, okay? I was having a bad time. But I did get to interview different types of people, and one of them, you may remember.
You're not going to believe this, but I found the blue shell guy again.
Since Thursday, day one, exhausted, I would drop dead, but I'm still going on though.
And that's what matters.
I love to celebrate like the 20 years of PAX and also video game music in general. It was awesome.
Hell yeah!
My name is Dakota Cody, and I'm a software engineer for Alchemy RPG.
Awesome. Tell us a little bit about most recent project, what you guys are working on right now.
For sure. So we're a virtual tabletop, much like Roll20 or Foundry, but instead of a top-down battle map approach, we decided to take a cinematic scene-based approach. We offer the same things as them, like journal for dice rolls, talk to your players. You've got party, combat, battle maps with tokens, that sort of thing. But we also offer world-building side, so you can go in and create your own stuff as well.
What do you think is probably the biggest challenge for people trying to get into game development right now?
It's a small industry. I mean, it's a large industry, like market-wise, but like there's only so many people that companies want to do it, if that makes sense.
What would you say is your favorite video game of all time?
Oh, favorite video game of all time? Jeez.
I know, everyone's had the same reaction.
Probably Stardew Valley.
All right, guys, I'm here with this owl. First convention? Awesome. What are your thoughts on Atari as it stands currently in 2024?
Well, I think it's one of those things where Atari is timeless, right? Because they're games you can sit down, you can play them. They're really easy to like figure out, but they're super hard to like master, right? So easy to learn, difficult to master, and I feel like that kind of gameplay, whatever platform you're talking about, is something that doesn't go away.
So Atari's making games currently?
Yes. Yeah. So we're both making games for modern consoles, but also for the 2600 plus.
Oh, really?
Yes. Yeah. So like, not only are we, you know, the 2600 plus, you can use your old cartridges from the 2600 and the 7800. Wow. We're gonna do some other cool things as well.
That's awesome. Tim, thank you so much. My hand's really sweaty, but it's nice to meet you.
Thanks. Thanks a lot.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Good. First PAX convention?
Correct.
I just bought an empanada for like 20 bucks.
Yeah.
I know. Who are you dressed as today and from what game?
Dressed as Dante from Devil May Cry.
Do you like that game?
I do.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how attractive do you find me?
0.
Awesome. What's your least favorite video game?
Eminem's kart racing for the Wii.
Hey everybody, welcome back to PAX East. My name is Preston. I'm here with
Mars.
Mars, is this your first convention?
Yes.
How are you enjoying it so far?
I'm not.
What do you think about video games? You like them?
Not really, actually.
You a tabletop guy?
No, I don't really enjoy games at all. I don't know why.
Why are you here? If you had to definitively say your favorite video game of all time, what would it be?
Pong.
What's your favorite video game?
If I had to pick one, Earthworm Jim 2.
And do you have a least favorite game?
Oh. Maybe Ocarina of Time.
What's wrong with you? Whoa, 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 whoa.
Tired, broke, and all around disappointed, we headed to the final panel. Our only chance to see Brian David Gilbert compete in a game show. Maybe he'd look our way. Maybe we'd hold brief eye contact for a moment. Just being in the same room with him would be enough for Kathleen. Dominic, on the other hand, he didn't really care. But we were determined to get in, so we got in line an hour before it started. And when we got up the escalator, we were met with something truly incredible. Yes, my friends, in a weird twist of fate, Brian David Gilbert was just standing there. It was as if God himself had delivered him right to me. And then boom, Ifi Wadiwe followed close behind. It was truly a magical moment.
Look, guys. Look who it is. Hello. It's Brian and Iffy. So fast. I could get used to this.
Technically, we could have left. We saw the boys we came for, but we stuck it out and stayed till the last panel. And I'm glad we did, cause boy, was it thrilling.
As a kid where I insisted that we grow pickles, and my mom was like, do you mean cucumbers? And I said, no, I mean pickles, and was very upset when I tried a cucumber for the first time.
Did she let you plant pickles?
Yeah, she let me plant pickles. And then we did try to make them into pickles, and they were okay.
I had a bad time at PAX. It's just not for me. At the end of the day, it's gamers who want to play games, and if that's what you're going to PAX for, then you're gonna get it. PAX is a community event, and while I had a bad time, it doesn't mean there weren't positives. I just don't understand why no good sponsors were there. But after doing a bit of research, I think I figured it out. With the closure of E3, I thought PAX was really gonna get its time to shine. I thought companies would see this as a perfect opportunity to put all their digital eggs into one basket, as PAX is now the largest group of gaming conventions. But that doesn't seem like the case. On paper, it doesn't make any sense. At best, Nintendo sent some spokespeople and a few playable games to present at a PAX, and assuming that they're all weekend, they'll maybe see 100,000 people? Or they can put together a 40-minute Nintendo Direct and get millions of views. Nintendo's most recent Direct had a peak of over 2 million live viewers. If we're estimating a constant yearly rate of 100,000 PAX consumers, that's 20 conventions worth of views that were gained in an hour, virtually. So it's no wonder why these big names aren't here. The numbers are so small, it literally doesn't do anything for them. So why bother? Without these billion-dollar companies at the convention, indie developers must be getting all the attention, right? Well, yeah, actually. Every indie dev I talked to expressed really positive feedback from the crowds. This is obviously a huge win for the community, but I fear it isn't sustainable. PAX markets itself as a celebration of gaming, but if your panels suck, your guest list sucks, your Expo Floor sucks, the prices suck, I don't feel like celebrating. Sorry. I'm gonna get some hate for this video, and I don't care, but just know that my takeaway is I'm concerned for the future of gaming conventions, and honestly, conventions everywhere. I fear that companies will lose sight of the fans and what they truly want to experience. But hey, what can I do about it? Nothing, and neither can you. But you can hit subscribe, so do that. Thanks.